And before we get more into Johnston's video here, I do want to lay out exactly how much of an uphill battle he is fighting. We can only accurately date the shroud back to 1354 France. And even then, it was denounced by a local bishop as a forgery. We'll get more into that later. Now, if that wasn't problematic enough, the 1988 radiocarbon study that was done by 3 independent labs actually dated the shroud to between 1260 and 1390 CE, which matches up to when the shroud first entered the historical record. The majority of peer-reviewed studies on the Shroud of Turin suggest that it cannot be dated earlier than the late 13th century. But sure, let's say that the shroud actually is 2,000 years old. That doesn't mean that it's Jesus's burial shroud or that the image that's on the shroud was produced magically. But let's be real here, the shroud simply cannot be dated to the 1st century of the Common Era. But even if we could, it proves nothing about the death or even the resurrection of Jesus.
And based on my biblical scholarship, I can assure you that no one was crucified the way Jesus of Nazareth was crucified on April 3rd, AD 33. We know the exact date. It's the best established fact of the ancient world.
All right, brace yourselves, because I got a lot to say about this particular topic. Jesus' crucifixion was actually a theologically necessary event, and so not necessarily a historical event. That makes Dr. Johnston's statement that no one was crucified the way that Jesus of Nazareth was crucified verifiably bullshit.